Alright everybody, welcome back to CWRL's Fight Night at the Freedom Factory, and we have our third matchup of round one all set up and ready to go, where the Intimidators will be taking on the Smokehouse. The Smokehouse, yet again, showing another amazing traffic jam qualifying performance and skirting the way into the main event.
Drivers, to your cars.
Let's see just where all of these cars are starting, and you can see that the Smokehouse sweeps the front row with their checker car on the outside pole, with the checker car for the Intimidators on the outside of row 2. And let's see how all of that shakes out. As usually, you want your checker cars to start on the inside and get that inside line and pull away as quickly as possible from the third or first positions. But it's not looking like it's going to shape out that way for them.
Drivers.
Got 10 minutes on the clock. Pace car comes down and off the track, and the green flag is out, and the third matchup of round one is underway. As you can see, the wrecker car for the Intimidators going out and taking an early lead, and the checkers car for the Intimidators gets caught up in chaos early on, falls back into the packed traffic jammers. He'll have to work his way back up through them if he wants to take the lead and score points. So far, it is the wreckers cars for the Intimidators and the Smokehouse leading the way. Checkers car for the Smokehouse in a distant third right now, looking to drive down the leaders here. Neither team scoring points right now. Fortunately, both teams' checkers cars got caught up in mishaps, as you can see. Ooh, one of the traffic jammers just got taken out in front of the Intimidator's checker car there. He narrowly avoids it and continues on his way as he works and tries to break into the top 4 and gets past that last traffic jammer there. Meanwhile, you can see the checkers car for the Smokehouse still in third spot, not making any headway on the leaders here. We are down to 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this first round matchup between the Intimidators and the Smokehouse. Looks like it's going to be a very low point scoring event here. This won't bode well for them if they're going on to face the Candymen or the Silver Foxes. Either one of those teams are going into the second round with very respective point totals. The Candymen going into round 2 with 94 points. I think that may be the highest score in a first round matchup. I'm going to double check numbers here. I keep my statistics. I try my best to anyway. Boogity Racing had an 82-point performance, and I believe until then that was the highest showing for a first-round performance of any team in CWRL history here. So very impressive. As I just looked up and see that the checker car for the Smokehouse has just fallen back all the way to the 8th position, the final position on the track. I'm talking statistics, and everything gets all switched up. You can see now that the checker car for the Intimidators in the third spot. They work past one of the Intimidator traffic jammers. Meanwhile, the status quo remains wrecker car, checker car in the top three. As the checker car for the Smokehouse has now fallen a lap down and could become prey to the checker car for the Intimidators, who's in third spot there, but not too far behind him right now. This does not bode well for the Smokehouse, as the Intimidators can score 15 very easy points right here. If the Intimidators checker car can pass that wrecker car for the Smokehouse, and he does, he takes the second spot, and he also looks to take 15 points. But the Smokehouse wrecker car is not done yet. As he runs up the track and checks the Intimidator checker car. We're down to 5 minutes remaining here in this first round matchup. As you can see that the checker car for the Smokehouse is solidly a lap down. And the battle behind him is for second spot, as a couple of the Smokehouse traffic jammers wrecked each other and were almost flipped upside down as they went into turn 4 into the wall there. The Intimidator's wrecker car continues unimpeded in the lead here, as we are under 4:30 remaining, and he is working through the traffic jammers like a hot knife through butter right now. You see that the checker car for the Smokehouse trying to make a pass toward the 6th position here. Meanwhile, you see that the checker car for the Intimidators hot on his trail, trying to score 15 points. Those could be the most valuable points they score in this heat race. If he can't get to the front and score points for leading laps or victory points. Those checker cars just passed those traffic jammers like they were just sitting still there. Look how much momentum they do not have compared to the checker and wrecker cars here. It is absolutely astounding. Almost like he is down on power. The checker car for the Intimidators trying to run down the leader here, who is a ways away from any competition. You can see that the checker car for the Smokehouse is pulled away quite a bit from the checker and wrecker cars here of the Intimidator and the Smokehouse respectively that are still on the lead lap. Looks like that checker car wants to get back onto the lead lap as he is trying to run down the leader right now. We've got 2 minutes remaining in this first round matchup. Very few points being scored here. As only the top 3 remain on the lead lap right now. like that the Intimidators will be pulling it out of their rear ends, barely. And the only reason they would do that is because of the fact that they lack all of the necessary lap traffic. As you can see, only the checker car for the Smokehouse is between the checker car of the Intimidators and the wrecker car of the Intimidators. We're down to 55 seconds remaining in this first round matchup. Switch to chopper view here. Let's get a good view of the leader. The Intimidators looking like they're going to be a lock on going to round 2 as they hold the checker car for the Smokehouse a lap down. We're down to 20 seconds remaining here on the clock. 2 to go at the line. The time will expire on this lap. The Intimidators doing what they need to do, not scoring points, but keeping the opponents from scoring any points. As the white flag is out, working this final lap. And the Intimidators will pull it off over the Smokehouse, with the Smokehouse scoring absolutely no points on the day. I believe that the wrecker car for the Intimidators did lead flag to flag. Let us quickly verify that, and I believe that is the case. No victory points, no laps led, no, but there were points scored. A lot of points scored for putting cars a lap down here. But unfortunately, the Intimidators were not able to score 15 points for putting the checker car of the Smokehouse a lap down. So it is just all about the traffic jammers right now. And one of their traffic jammers was lapped 4 times. That'll give the Intimidators 12 points right there. So the Intimidators will walk out of round 1 with 18 points. As we get ready to figure out who will go to face them between the King's Court and the Bushwhackers, that will be our final matchup of round 1, which we will set up here for you in just a moment. Stay with us here for more CWRL's Fight Night at the Freedom Factory.